Office goers these days are dealing with a set of very simple questions. Do we start going back to office in full force or continue working from home? And most importantly, if work from home is the new normal, how do we stay in shape? To help understand this better, we spoke to an expert nutritionist.
Hi, this is Dr. Siddhant Bhargav here, and today I am going to tell you how does one stay healthy or how does one stay in shape. Now this is probably the most asked question that I have got. They keep asking me, Dr. Sid, please tell me how do I stay in shape? I'm losing some strength, I'm losing my stamina, I'm probably gaining a couple of pounds. How do I basically stay in shape? My recommendation is not to be on a strict diet. Basically, I do not recommend being on a major calorie deficit during this pandemic. A major calorie deficit could probably compromise your immune system, which means you don't want to aggressively diet during this period. But if you're on a loose diet or not on a very strict diet, I think that's totally okay. You need to define when you're going to be having your meals. Your lunch, your snack, your breakfast, your dinner, your mid-meal, whatever it is, define these meals. A lot of people are just walking around the house mindlessly picking up a snack. Even if it's just nuts, I know nuts are supposed to be healthy, but at the end of the day, they are calories. So first of all, create a schedule, create a routine, create the number of meals that you want to consume. Basically, I am not telling you to plan. If you want, you can plan exact macros if people know what macros are, or maybe you can just note down that for lunch, I'm going to be having 2 rotis, a vegetable, some dal, some curd, maybe a little pickle, and I am done. It does not mean that after every meal you go and have something sweet or you have a chocolate. It's only going to blow out of proportion, right? So define your meals for you. If you want to include a dessert every night after your dinner, do it. But make sure that you're proportioning it out for you. So plan these meals, write them down and put them on your fridge, which means that if you've planned 4 meals for the day and you're going back to the fridge for the 7th or the 8th meal, you know you're doing it out of boredom and you're not actually hungry. Start learning about nutrition, start learning about what fats, protein, carbohydrates are, start cooking your own meals. So you know what you're putting in there, you know what you're eating, and you're in complete control over your food habits then. Now why I say that is because when you're at home, we aren't commuting to work, we're actually working a little lesser. So the amount of calories that we're expending have also reduced, which means the amount of calories that we have to consume also should reduce by the same factor. So I am not telling you to starve or diet, I am just saying eat slightly lesser than what you were eating when your normal days were on, because at that time your calorie expenditure was far, far greater. Getting at least 15 to 20 minutes of some kind of activity or some kind of exercise, whether it's jogging, whether it's running, whether it's climbing the steps up and down, whether it's taking a stroll in your building, whether it's taking a stroll on your terrace, whether it's strength training activities, whether it's squats, push-ups, pull-ups, crunches, whatever it is, every single day for at least 15 to 20 minutes you want to elevate your heart rate. That is crucial because it also helps build your immunity. Yes, you heard me right. Because we're not expending as many calories as we actually used to, there is something called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which means by just fidgeting, your body burns calories. So people who are fidgety by nature, I don't really know how to fidget in front of the camera right now, but just fidget, you get my point, right? Maybe if you've got parents or grandparents at home, you should be the one who's actually going to the fridge to get them water all the time. So you want to increase the amount of calories you burn in general, and that's going to help you stay in shape. Also, you'll be surprised how much that can actually constitute. So this was my couple of tips on how to stay fit, how to maintain your weight without aggressively dieting. I hope this is useful, and thank you. This is me, Dr. Siddhant Bhargav, signing off.